If you're changing your instance class, your instance type, that can take a little bit longer because normally that requires an actual sort of migration internally. So if that is something that you're looking to do and you do want to minimize the downtime, first thing is obviously test it. That's hugely important. I don't think we can say that enough. Any changes you make need to be tested. And then it's really important to look at, can you handle the downtime? So you would test this first with similar data volumes and a similar workload. Test it, time it, see how long that change takes. If that's acceptable, do that. Always go with the easiest option available. Don't make it more complicated unless you need to. But if that's too long and you really can't afford that amount of downtime, then it's definitely worth looking at things like replications. Some options, you've now got the new blue-green options within Aurora and RDS, which allow you to effectively create like a blue-green environment. So your blue is your current live, your green is where you switch to. You configure the green, you make the changes there, everything stays in sync, and when you're happy, you just switch over. You can also use things like DMS, which is like the database migration service, which again allows you to keep that sync between the two databases. Or you can also use some native replication if you wish to. That isn't blocked on either RDS or Aurora for most of the database engines. You can actually build out like your own native replication if you wanted to. I'm not sure whether that's worth it in most of these use cases. It's complicated. It tends to be a lot harder, but it is worth doing, particularly if you're really short on costs and you can't afford things like blue greens or running DMS. So that's like really three options if you wanted to upgrade that without any downtime.